Hey bitches, Brett here, singer, songwriter, actor, actress, activist, a scientist on the mother side. The star of Chris Today, yeah. A coconut and the newest MTV star. And today, as you can see, we have a lot of food today. But before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you so much to Omaze for sponsoring today's video. Check out the link down below and the link flashing on your screen right now. Today, you're probably wondering, Brett, what you eating? Bitch, let me get there. So today, we're eating none other than, first stop, Zippies. Bum 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 bum. Wait, that's yeah, I will be invoicing Zippies for that jingle, thank you very much. But as you can see, I barely do mukbangs by myself. And today we have none other than Mr. Luke, but don't call him that. Chef Trevor up in this bitch. The head culinary director, or whatever that means. What does that mean? Join us, come, just come. Just come and you will tell us. Oh my god, Chef Trevor, what's up?
Hey.
What did you do today and why did you do that?
So we cooked some Korean fried chicken
Yes.
right outside your door.
Yes, we'll insert B-rolls right here of him cooking outside my door. What else did you cook for me today?
And we got a Korean fried chicken salad. We got oxtail soup, spaghetti with garlic bread, and our famous chili with rice.
Wow. What is your favorite go-to Zippies?
Favorite item?
Yeah.
I think everything on this plate, on this table right here.
Wow, these are my favorites too. Oh my god, you should take me out on a date or something. Wait, Trevor, I have one question before you leave. What is your favorite part about working at Zippies as the head culinary director?
Is being able to make food for celebrities like you.
Specifically me and Bruno Mars. Thank you so much for joining me today and check out Zippies and yeah, let's get right back onto the video. So, let me take y'all on a memory lane because I feel like Zippies, to me, especially because I'm a local, I feel like each one represents a different time in my life. If I look at this Korean chicken plate right now, it would remind me of my ex-boyfriend and how I would always eat this because I wanted to be skinny and it's the only one that has a salad that I really like. The chili chicken plate is what I used to get as a kid. And honestly, oxtail soup, I just love it because it's great for like hangovers and stuff like that. But you didn't hear that from me. Oxtail soup actually reminds me of bulalo, which is oxtail soup in the Philippines. But this oxtail soup is more like Hawaiian style. It has like cilantros in it, peanuts as well, which is really interesting, but it really makes sense. And if you really want to prove your localness, you gotta put ginger in it. Cause I feel like only locals put ginger on their oxtail soup, huh? As y'all know, Hawaii right now, we are kind of really overpopulated because tourists. And me, I really can't tell people to not come to Hawaii because it's, I can't. But what I will say is, if you guys are here, please support as many local businesses as you can. And Zippies being one of them, it should always be your first stop regardless of where you're coming from. And it should also be your last stop as well. Support Zippies, support local while you're here, and please be respectful to the land, be respectful to the people, and do a little bit of research before you come to Hawaii. Thank you very much. And I will not be repeating myself. Also, the chili reminds me so much of like all of those like field trips in elementary school of when we had to like fundraise. I feel like only like local kids could really relate to this, like local kids with no money, like girl. When we went to like Camp Erdman or like Bishop Museum or really like any sporting events, I remember it even in high school for track, we had to fundraise to go to Maui or whatever. But I don't know, I just love that Zippies. I really grew up with Zippies and I'm really about to cry with fucking food right now, but it's just really amazing that like Zippies was really there for me when I was broke and still here for me today now that I am in my own house. But regardless, I appreciate that about Zippies and I feel like it's a common memory that a lot of like the local kids have. And speaking of fundraising, we have to say thanks to our sponsor for today's video, Omaze. If you guys have never heard of Omaze, Omaze is an online fundraising platform that raises money for its nonprofit charities, period. They also offer chances to win a once-in-a-lifetime experiences and prizes to support nonprofit organizations around the world. And speaking of prizes, you're probably wondering what prizes, girl? Well, let me tell you. One of the prizes is a Miami dream house priced at $2.6 million, more than my house today, or you could win $1.8 million in cash. Just make sure you give me some. The house is a 6,000 square feet sanctuary with 7 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, and a resort-style yard surrounded by lush greenery, like mine. So if you win, you have the option to choose your prize, either a $2.6 million mansion in Miami or a $1.8 million in cash. Which one will it be? To be honest with you, this is just coming from the businessman inside of me. I would definitely get the Miami house, sell it in cash only, and then get $2.6 million in cash. But don't say I did that. I'm just saying what I would do. Not only are you entering a chance to win these prizes, but you're also helping out really great nonprofit charities. And for this campaign, the charity is Make-A-Wish America, which I have done personal work with them before, so I'm really glad to be working with them again. Make-A-Wish America. Every 34 minutes, a wish comes true thanks to Make-A-Wish America, the foundation that grants game-changing experience to children with critical illness. Not only can these wishes inspire courage in the kids, they also fill families, volunteers, and medical teams and entire communities with hope. So just remember that your support for the Miami Dream House giveaway could help fuel future wishes for these kids. To potentially win the giveaway and to support all of these amazing nonprofit charity organizations, all you have to do is click the link down below in the description, or you guys can type up this URL right here, right now. So yeah, let's get right back onto the video. And we're back. What was I gonna talk about again? The show.
And then you can mix the cheese and onion into the chili maybe for the next one.
Wait, would you put it in this?
Yeah, mix the onion in.
What?
You never had that before?
For real?
No. I'm gonna try it. Okay, now we're gonna try a little bit of Andrew's secret, but apparently I'm the only one here that didn't try this yet, so it's not Andrew's secret. I'm lactose, but usually people put queso or cheese in it. Today I'm just gonna put this because I kind of want to continue eating. Oh my god, I've never seen it like this. You know what I also really recommend at Zippy's? It's like the saimin, but you have to put the wasabi in it and soy sauce. Oh my god, my mouth watered. Hold on, let me taste this now. Wait, is this really a thing?
Yeah.
Mmm. Wow. It's like not too overpowering. I really recommend this. Also, we have some girls from Zippy's today, so if you see me talking to them, it's the girls at Zippy's. Is this just regular chili?
So that one is meat sauce, but you can order it with chili.
Really? Oh my god, that's what my friend does then. Cause she does it with, cause her spaghetti, cause I ordered spaghetti once and I was like, this doesn't taste like the one Dream gets. Okay, the more you know. Wait, y'all, low-key, this is so bomb. Is this the one, did he make this fresh?
He made it ready for
Chef Trevor up in this bitch. So if you guys watched the first episode of my show 30 Days with BretmanRock, the first episode you guys will see me eating Zippy's for my last meal. I believe I got a Korean chicken salad and a chili chicken plate. But, oh, and obviously, the Lilikoi drink. Y'all gotta try this. So, and I think it's so funny now that it's like, I'm eating Zippy's today, so let's talk about the show, shall we? The first day was obviously boot camp. I was joined with Uncle Cap, and let me take a bite of this before I start talking because, girl, that whole experience was so, I don't even know how to describe it. It was, I wouldn't say it was traumatizing because I really still would go to the jungle again, but it was so, it was every emotion. It was sad, but I was also happy, and I think it was just like priceless. I feel like I learned so much about myself and I learned so much about like the world around us, and I really was motherfucking thinking like, girl, I was like some creature up in there. Like I was really thinking to myself like, let me go, Kiefer, can you grab my journal? I'm gonna read y'all my journal entries that I did when I was in there because when I tell y'all I cried every day, in that jungle, I cried every day. I really did. And so obviously my main reason why I went to the jungle was to really connect with my dad and to connect with myself. But something that I really found out like really early on when I was in the jungle is that I was really connecting more with my grandmas, like my two grandmas who's obviously passed away. And it was crazy because I felt like I was connecting more with like my ancestors and my dad. Like even when I made fire, spoiler alert if you haven't watched it yet. But when I made fire, like I really felt like it was my grandmas that was there like telling me how to do it and not my dad. But also like I feel like the reason why I wasn't thinking about my dad is because I think my dad was just telling me like, son, like you don't gotta think about me anymore. Like you're on your own. Like, you know what I mean? And I think that was how I connected with my dad, is like that was my closure, I guess, is him like just being not in my mind anymore. It's just like he's just telling me like, you got it, bitch. You don't gotta think about me. That vibes. But let me read you these journal entries, bitch, cause I was talking mad shit about the motherfucking producers and directors. Oh, day 2. Today, this bitch asked me again if I'm hungry. Like, duh. ... Cause that's all I wrote in the morning. And then afternoon. This is me in a better mood. Today, I completed boot camp and I was put out in the wilderness on my own. My first stop looks nowhere near as the boot camp was. I can't read my handwriting right now, so just, yeah. Oh, and I drew like diagrams of like my shelters. This was my first shelter, as you can see. Oh, and you feel free to like screenshot it and stuff and read it if you want. I don't care. I didn't really put anything that's like private in here. And then this was my second campsite. As you can see, we got the trees over there. And then I had to fucking gather pine cones to sleep in because I don't know who the fuck YouTube thought I was building shelters, because I'm not gonna chop down wood and make a shelter. I'm sorry. So all I did was make a bed of pine cones. Duh. And I did that for every day. Bed of pine cones. Again, that's just my diary there. Oh my gosh, I will say the hardest episode to film for me was the 3rd episode, to be honest, which is the one that just came out when I'm filming this. Because, I mean, although I started fire, I finally had fire that day, my body was really running on just guavas and coconut juice. And where the fuck are these flies coming from? My body was really just running on guava and coconut juice because I was not allowed to eat, and more so, I was not allowed to eat like animals. So even if I could hunt, which I could motherfucking hunt a boar if I wanted to, I wouldn't be able to eat it because rules. Anyways, I also didn't shit for a week, which was honestly kind of cute. I was so fucking skinny when I finally took a shit. Oh my god, bitch. Not me leaving at 1:42 and coming back at 1:37? Excuse me? And then I took a fat shit and I was 1:35. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm out here like eating and shit. Oh, hold on, let me take a bite. Something that was really annoying to film as well. The last episode, y'all, they edited that so fiercely because I came home so mad at Miss K because, well, it was not Miss K's fault, by the way, she's right there, but I came home mad at Miss K because obviously I was in the jungle, so my emotions were high. And I walked in the door and there was dog shit everywhere. And my house wasn't finished painting, and bitch, and I had to take a shit so bad. But yeah, the last episode, y'all, I was like, what the fuck? But the most, I think what I took away from that last episode and really for the whole entire show was that, like, I really didn't even have to be in the jungle, to be honest with you. But every time I felt like quitting, and every time like I felt like coming home, and every time I was like hungry and starving, I really just had to like think to myself, like, this is literally what I used to dream about as a kid. Like, yes, I'm miserable in the jungle, and yes, I'm hungry and I'm fucking starving, and these people keep making me walk back and forth to take a good shot of me hiking. I really just, I think it took me until like the last day to realize like I'm doing my dream job. Like, I'm so miserable, but girl, like my 8-year-old self would have killed for this opportunity. And like, there's so many also like other like talents out there who would probably kill for this opportunity, and I'm out here like being ungrateful for it. So that's always what I had in mind, is like, girl, be fucking grateful, because you're gonna have a mansion to go home to, you're gonna have food to come home to, more zippies. Alright, and with that being said, let's talk on to my other future projects, because honestly, that show got me fucked up. But will I do it again? No. Next subject. You guys are probably wondering, Brett, where the fuck you going now? What's next? Honestly, what the fuck is not next? There's always something new going on with BretmanRock. By the time you guys watch this video, I will probably already be back from what I had to go do, so I could probably tell you about it again. Sorry. So yeah, like I was saying, I could probably talk about it, but I'm going to LA for like a couple days to do some work. I have a magazine shoot, and I'm filming for other things, and then I'm gonna be going to New York. I actually haven't been back to New York since 2019 Fashion Week, and so I haven't been back for like 2.5 years. I'm really excited because I'm gonna be working with none other than, honestly, I'm really just doing it because I was doing it, period. And then, and when I get back from my trips, it'll probably already be my birthday, and your bitch is turning 23, baby. Can y'all not? Now let's move on to dessert. By the way, y'all, I really have already been eating since before we filmed this, so don't even come for me for not eating too much. But I will be eating this later for dessert, yes. I mean, for dinner. This is the world famous apple napo. This is a must when you go to Zippy's. You have to get this. And another local secret, ask for it to be warmed up. It's really good warmed up. Oh my god, with ice cream. Bitch, I'm lactose and motherfucking talented. And even I ask for ice cream sometimes when they do. You guys still serve ice cream? Yeah, on the in town, right? Girl. April from town, hi. Yeah, I really am friends with a lot of Zippy's people. Y'all don't even fucking, don't get me started. April. So yeah, as I was saying, apple napo is definitely the one to get because
Apple Apple is actually our best-selling bakery item.
yeah, you heard it here first. So it's so good. It really tastes like somebody's Hawaiian grandma made it. You know what I mean? It tastes like aloha. I'm so lame, but it is. It really do taste like aloha. Oh, how could I forget? This is really bomb. I'm gonna finish this, but let me show y'all another great dessert item at Zippy's. This is the malasadas up in this bitch. I don't recommend eating this with lipsticks and lip gloss because you just gonna end up licking it off. But I really love this. Let me give you a swatch. That's what the sugar looks like. Fine as fuck. I will say sometimes, okay, let me just show you, cause bitch, it really be. You see this shit? That's the only bad thing about malasadas. Like, bitch, I be looking like a motherfucking cracky. But we love malasadas. Oh my god, ooh. I like malasadas because I feel like it's one of those that you can also enjoy when it's cold and when it's warm. The apple napo, I feel like, because I'm so spoiled, I only eat it when it's warm. Bitch! See, even the dogs like it. Tora, oh my god, girl. Not the sugar in your mouth. Alright you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for joining me for lunch. You definitely made lunch less lonely. Thank you so much to Zippy's for the food today. Fresh food. Big mahalos to Zippy's. And of course, thank you so much to today's sponsor. Make sure you guys check out the link down below or the link in your screen right now. Thank you so much, Omaze. And like always, if you guys want to follow me on all of my social media, everything is at BretmanRock, Twitter at BretmanRock, Snapchat at BretmanRock, Instagram at BretmanRock, TikTok at BretmanRock. I already motherfucking said, everything is at BretmanRock. No, actually my OnlyFans is at Rock Bottom. Anyways, if you guys want to see more videos, comment down below what you guys want to see from me, and I will see you guys on the next video. Aloha. First up, Zippy's. Yeah.